Let me just show you something even more fascinating. Remember I said that we can also deliver this through services like Dropbox?
Yeah.
Because even that initial 5% payload we need to deliver to you is a pain point, and we don't like pain points. So we said, let's deliver that surreptitiously if we can. And what can we use to deliver that surreptitiously? And these cloud sync services are ideal. So we are using Dropbox as an example, but it could be any of these. So if you look at this Photoshop Dropbox invite that I received, we have only a 200 megabyte payload instead of 3 gigabytes.
Right.
So I click on this link. So it goes to our service again, acquires me a license, starts virtualizing it in real time. And when we are virtualizing an asset like Photoshop, we are also virtualizing things like fonts, because the fonts have to be dynamically injected into the system and what have you. So it's a very complex process, and there you are.
You didn't have Photoshop on your machine?
No. So,
Wow.
And here is the magic thing. This is a cloud app, right? Coming from the cloud on Amazon Web Services, but I can operate on local data. So that's an extraordinary paradigm shift. I'm going to show you something that I haven't shown anywhere else, because this is something about the futures.
Wow.
So I'm doing a blurb, and let me just save this. I'm going to save this in a special folder. Let me go to my Dropbox. I'm going to save it in a folder called Secure BYOD. The name doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right? So if I now go to Secure BYOD, it's somewhere here, you'll see that image I saved. And to me, it looks like it is there. I can actually drag and drop it.
That's pretty radical.
Right? So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to do something.
So anyways, you were dragging that.
That's right. I dragged that. And to you, it looks like the data is there, right? And remember, this secure BYOD is actually connected to my Dropbox.
Yeah.
Right? So it is being pushed up to Dropbox as well. So what I'm now going to do, I'm going to exit Photoshop. And I'm going to remove it from my eligible applications. It's not something that the user would normally do, but I'm going to try to make a point here.
So let's say you're an admin.
I'm an admin, that's right, or an ISV.
Decide not to pay the Photoshop
That's
fee
right,
anymore.
yeah.
And
Or I'm some enterprise saying that, look what happens to that data.
it goes.
It was never there. The only thing which can see that data is actually the way we codified it is the Photoshop application.
Interesting.
And it is so secure that way. This is just because of where I stored it. We could restrict you to store it just there, as in a corporate BYOD scenario.
So if I fire you and I'm your boss, I can remove all the apps from your laptop.
That's right.
And all your data.
That's correct. I could not even actually put that onto a USB stick or on Dropbox. Let me look at this on the Dropbox system now, right? That folder was a Dropbox folder.
Yeah.
Right? You can say, I could get it through my deleted files, because Dropbox keeps a record of deleted files.
Right.
So look at this. I'm looking at the deleted file.
And you have no agreement with Dropbox or
No,
anything like that?
It never even went to Dropbox.
There's Rocky.
It is super secure.